哇，好直啊！呢啲好涼啊！有嗰個棚啦嘛？
哇，
喺上面可能仲靚啲或者上面啊，好似好
哦
上面嗰條。哇！
海浪无声将夜幕深深淹没，漫过天空尽头的角落。大雨在梦境的缝隙里游过，凝望你沉睡的轮廓。看海天一色，屏风起。
all right, OGs, I figured it's time for a vlog because, you know, I usually just film the scenery and I don't film myself, but you know, I gotta do some of this, right? So we hiked maybe 20 minutes to get up here, but to be fair, there was a car that took us up as well. And in total, we paid around 210 renminbi, which is equivalent to maybe $40. So pretty affordable overall, but that's not including the electric car, the electric bike as well, which is super convenient, by the way. I would say this really reminds me of when I went to Italy, actually, because of how nice all of the views are, but also because of all the greenery. And Italy is also actually very hot as well. And you can also see there's a lot of hills, but the thing is they're not rolling hills. What they are is that they are just these jagged rocks that like stick out of the earth. My favorite tidbit aside from, so this rock here, this is like one of the most famous rocks in the world, and rightly so because it was absolutely gorgeous. It has a horseshoe shape here, but one thing that was kind of interesting was there was another rock that I can't find now, but it was called the Buddha's hand, and it's because the rocks come out kind of like a Buddha's hand. I think it might be this one actually, right? Like especially when you look far away, it looks like it is hands coming out of the ground, and I think that's really cool. So just to show you how many viewpoints there are here, above me right now there's the highest viewpoint that I was talking about earlier. I am on the second level viewpoint right now, which you can see there's some fence there, but there's a third one down there and a fourth one and a fifth one. So basically during the weekends when it is extremely busy, there will just be so many people, and that's why there's so many viewpoints as a result. So this is probably the last destination that would be like as pretty as this. So I was thinking, why don't I just talk about how I feel, what I'm seeing, how this journey was. It was pretty eye-opening in terms of seeing China after like 6, 7 years since I went. And the last time I went to Beijing. So here, I really enjoyed seeing all the different local areas, especially seeing all of the farmland, seeing kind of how people live locally. That's very eye-opening. Everybody is extremely friendly and helpful to us. One thing about Guilin is that it has a huge tourist industry. Like the whole thing is for tourists, and a lot of their economic development actually stems from tourism. So as a result, they're very friendly towards us, which I really appreciate. Transportation is also extremely cheap and pretty reliable for the most part. One interesting thought is it actually costs more to ride a bus from one place to another than to rent your own car, or no, rent your own bike. So I've been driving electric bike for a few days now, and it's been super convenient, absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed seeing a lot of the history as well for the places that we went to, and seeing a lot of the beautiful mountains, as you'll see there. But aside from that, I think it's been a pretty amazing trip, and I'm thankful to explore the culture that is part of my DNA, pretty much.